Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to tonight's matchup here in Orange City, the Bash of the Best. It's going to be the Unity Christian Knights versus the MOC Floyd Valley Dutchmen. Both teams hosting great records, and over the years, this has been a great rivalry for the city of Orange City, so to speak. Both sides looking to start here in about 7 minutes, right before we get onto it. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors on Fuller Digital Solutions.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
Just about 6 minutes left here before we get underway with the women's game, and 10-7 overall is the record in the past 15 years for both of these sides. Unity taking a lead 10-7 in the series so far. MOC Floyd Valley trying to get back into it a little bit here. They've got some momentum. They have the better record on the season. They're 6-2 so far, whereas the Unity Christian Knights are 5-2, so just that one less game played. Let's get into a couple of key statistics here before we get underway. Leading the way for the Dutchman is Addie Jeltema, the sophomore, scoring 16.4 points a game. Just under half of her shots are going in, and half of those shots from three-point range are those as well. Madison Potterbaum, the senior, following up closely with 12 points and just a little bit above that, and Addie Lusink with 6.1 per game. Jaylee Woodstrow leads the Knights here with 12.3. Courtney Hoffmeyer, the junior, 10.7 points per game, and Ruby Zylstra with just under 7. Those juniors are going to have to take the Knights all the way so far. That senior leadership, as you could tell, for the MOC Floyd Valley Dutchmen, it's going to be something that they rely on heavily. And something to note right away, I think the wealth is going to be a little bit spread between the Knights. I think that's something to look out for, whereas the Dutchmen are going to have to rely on Jeltema a little bit more. In terms of rebounds, Madison Potterbaum leads the rebounds with 4.6 per game. And for the Knights, 9.3 rebounds per game coming from Courtney Hoffmeyer. And the last couple times we've seen her, she has been an absolute menace underneath the basket. Able to grab her own boards after she misses if that's the case. But otherwise, she's putting them in. Going down to assists, Madison Potterbaum also leading in that category, 5.3 per game, where Maya Skeideman has but just over 3. Definitely an interesting one for sure. Unity only averaging 47.5 points a game. MOC Floyd Valley just over 60. Rebounds, just very, very similar. In terms of shooting percentage, Unity just shooting under 40%, and the Dutchmen shooting just over 40%. Something to look out for, that three-point percentage too. MOC Floyd Valley has about an 8% three-point percentage advantage here in this case scenario, 55 or 146 on the year, and Unity Christian Knights 33 out of 110. So both sides pretty evenly matched up here. 3 minutes 40 seconds getting underway with the starting lineups before they get announced in the national anthem. We'll start with the Knights. Number 2, Maya Skeideman, the sophomore, coming in at 5'3". He's definitely led the team here in a couple of different ways. Has some great defense all the time. Lana Stewart getting the start here tonight. The junior standing in at 5'6", alongside Ruby Zylstra. who's also a junior here, and she's sporting number 22. Jaylee Woodstra going to have a 5'8" frame, that junior, and it's a junior heavy side, every starter being a junior here tonight. She'll sport number 23. Finally, to round it off, Courtney Hoffmeyer, who is somebody you got to watch out for here on the evening, especially under the basket, where that definitely is her strong suit. Going over to the Dutchman, number 10, Madison Potterbaum, the senior here, standing in at 5'4". She's going to try and lead the charge here. As you heard before, leads in rebounds and assists, so definitely somebody that you're going to see be a team player all around. Addie Lusink, the junior, wearing number 14. She will get in the starting lineup tonight. Peyton Klein-Hesselink, the senior, 5'8". She'll sport number 23. Maya Emiker, the senior, standing in at 5'9". Will also round off the lineup with Addie Jeltema, sporting number 30. The sophomore, standing in at 5'11". She'll have the task of taking on Hoffmeyer tonight. That'll be your starting lineup. We've got a lot of stuff to get underway. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors. We'll get into the national anthem. Lineups will be announced in here, and we'll get underway. We'll see you here in 30 seconds.
AgriVision Equipment and ExactEmerge planter technology is here to help you maximize your yield and efficiency, along with a proven 8 bushel per acre yield advantage because of the pinpoint accuracy of seed depth and placement. You can cover 50 acres per hour without compromising your stand. We know the risk of planting outside the optimal planting window, so don't let the weather control your bottom line. When you partner with AgriVision Equipment, you get access to the best service and technology support in the area. And visit any one of our 15 locations today to learn more about our large selection of new and used planters. AgriVision Equipment, focused on your future.
National anthem's been played. The ladies have been announced. It's time to play some basketball here in Orange City. Getting those pregame rituals going here before everything gets underway. And definitely a matchup you want to be watching here tonight. Thank you for joining us live here. My name is Carter with Fuller Digital Solutions, and it's going to be a pleasure to call this game tonight. And the jump about to go here. And it looks like MOC is going to have it first. Jeltema is able to get it back here, and Pottebaum's going to take it. Pottebaum dribbles to the middle. She finds a girl on the right wing. From three, no good. It's going to be off the front of the rim. It's going to be Lusink there for her first attempt on the evening. Scheidemann trying to get it past half court. She'll find Woodstra. Woodstra dribbling down to the left. She'll find somebody on the elbow. That's Zylstra. Zylstra misses, no good. That'll be out of bounds. Did not get any of that there, so it did travel out. MOC Floyd Valley with the possession. Pottebaum going to dribble it down the court. Zips it over to the opposite side there. That's Immaker. Immaker once again on the left wing. Going to find Pottebaum again. Good movement here so far. Klein Hesselink over to Immaker. They're going to call the travel there. Did not take the dribble before she took her steps. And that is a clear violation. Unity going to get the inbound pass here. Looks like they're going to put a little pressure. Scheidemann's going to have to break it somehow. She'll find Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer going to have to pass. Excuse me, not Hoffmeyer. That is Stewart. Now over to the corner to Woodstra. Woodstra back to Stewart. Stewart dribbles baseline. And they're out, no good. And guess who it is on the rebound there? That is Hoffmeyer, who's unable to get that one in. It'll be taken down the court at a rapid pace. And Pottebaum with the layup, no good. Be rebounded here by Zylstra. And Ruby Zylstra doing a nice job here so far. Get to call her name a couple times. As I say that pass just a little bit high there, intended for Stewart. And it'll be MOC's ball. So a minute in already, and we have no points on the board yet. I'd imagine that will change soon, or this will be a very defense-heavy game. At the top of the key, trying to reset there. That's Lusink. Lusink over to the corner. Pottebaum. Pottebaum will find Klein Hesselink. Back to Pottebaum. Lusink just kind of working in the triangle there. Emmiker getting involved. She's going to go up, and she'll be fouled on the way. Looks like they're going to call that one on Hoffmeyer. That'll be her first. And that is not the person you want a foul getting called on in this time. So 2 shots here from Immaker. And the first one, going to get the shooter's roll there. And the first points have been scored in the game, a minute and a half in. Second free throw is also good. And now Scheidemann going to have to dribble down again. They're putting some good pressure on so far, MOC is. Out of the corner, Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer trying to find some space. She'll make some. Back up to the top of the key, Zylstra. Over to Woodstra. Woodstra dribbles left. She'll spin back around, try to find some space, get a pass through. They're going to call the foul. Woodstra doing a good job to make it strong, but that is going to be a foul on number 30, Eddie Jeltema. So both centers numbered 30 have a foul here to start us off this evening. 6 minutes, 7 seconds left in the first. We've only got 2 points on the board. Scheidemann going to take her time. Good spin move at the top of the key. Going to create some space. Scheidemann going to lose it. That's going to be a travel now. Cannot pick it up after you've lost it there. And that actually probably saved some momentum from MOC Floyd Valley as they picked it up. We're on the opposite way. Now Pottebaum going to have it. She'll dribble down the court on the left side here. It looks like that's her go-to. Back to Immaker. Immaker to the corner. Immaker going to have it again at the top of the key, and that's going to get stolen by Scheidemann. They got a fast break now. Good opportunity for some points, and Zylstra unable to handle it, but she'll get a shot blocked. She'll get her own rebound. And now Pottebaum's going the other way. Little fake there, no good on the layup, and it'll be rebounded by Scheidemann. Scheidemann dribbling to the left now. Pottebaum recuperating very well. Now it's Stewart in the corner. Stewart dribbling to her right. She'll find somebody out there, Zylstra. Zylstra going to go up strong. No good, but she will get the foul. So first opportunity for points on the board from the Knights. That foul is going to be called on number 24, Maya Immiker. Definitely a big series of events here. Zylstra with an opportunity to get on the scoreboard. That first one is going to bounce out right. We'll see if she can make do with her second. And the second free throw is good, so Unity Christian on the board now. You can see that the crowd is obviously packed, and definitely one they don't want to miss. Immiker going to pick up her dribble on the bottom left block. Pottebaum now at the top of the key after a couple passes. She's going to try and sneak through. No good. Woodstra going to go up strong for the rebound. And now they've got to get it out. Woodstra, not somebody in particular that you want at the back of the court. Let's do it with a nice pass there. Going to find Zylstra. Good step. No good. Hoffmeyer going to hit it out. And that's going to be another possession here. Woodstra trying to create some space. She'll find Zylstra. Over to the back of the key. That's going to be Stewart. And that is going to be off of a Dutchman defender. So, Knights will have another possession here. Unity having a tough time getting it out. They're going to throw it off of the leg of the defender in front. And now it's going to be theirs again. From the other side this time. Trying to find something that'll work on the break. And once again, Unity going to have it go out of bounds, but on MOC Floyd Valley. Substitution coming on, the first one of the night. Summer Scouton coming on for Stewart. Freshman has seen a little bit more of a role in each of her games. Trying to find some space, going to have to lob it up, and they will. Woodstra being guarded well. Now it's a triple team. Can Hoffmeyer grab the ball? She will, but it's going to be a jump. Great job there by MOC. Peyton Klein-Hesselink there to grab it, and it'll be another inbound pass. So this will be the fourth time in a row we've seen an inbound pass from Unity Christian. Really good play all the way through. Hoffmeyer going to put it up, and that's going to be another foul. Great job there by Hoffmeyer to go up strong. She found herself a little bit too far under the basket, and that'll be Immiker's second foul here on the evening. And so early in the game, you'd imagine there's a substitution coming on at some point. First free throw, no good. And Hoffmeyer. And there is the substitution. That's number 5, Kate Klein-Hesselink. So both Klein-Hesselinks in play now. One the senior, one the sophomore. The second free throw is good. So Hoffmeyer 1 for 2 now on the evening. Just over 4 minutes left to play in the first period. And that is going to be a travel. I think that was the right call. Picked up the other pivot foot. Tried to keep it sly, but I think the referee was on top of that one pretty well. Schouten going to pass it into Scheidemann. Now both of them going to be on the backcourt. And now they're going for the trap here. Something we've seen Unity struggle with a little bit in recent times. Schouten going to pick up her dribble. She's going to try and find Woodstra. That is going to be a travel. Definitely good aggressive play here from MOC Floyd Valley. They have been well defensively. Have not allowed for many opportunities underneath the basket, as now it'll be taken down the court from Jeltema. Jeltema, top of the key. Now it's going to find itself in the hands of Klein-Hesselink. Klein-Hesselink down to the corner. Addie Lusink going to take 2 dribbles, get trapped down low, and she'll find Klein-Hesselink. Now Pottebaum with the through the legs. 3-point shot, good. That'll be the first one here tonight. Addie Lusink for 3. She's 1 for 2, I believe, and she will get on the board for the first time tonight. And now getting trapped in the corner, going to find Woodstra. Woodstra going to take some space here. She'll get up to the top of the key. Going to continue to look for some space. Woodstra going to dribble to the left. Now it's evident where that double team is coming from. Now that is Scouten in the corner. Going to find Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer from about 10 feet, no good. So good job to find some space there, and one of the most open shots we've seen here tonight from this offense for Unity Christian as the Dutchmen continue to move it around the edge. Really good movement so far. Potabaum going to get stopped there. Hoffmeyer in the middle. She'll make it evident she doesn't want her down there. 8 seconds left on the shot clock, and Potabaum trying to find some space. She'll pass it out. They've got to get it off. 2, 1, and that's it. It will hit the rim, so it'll be okay, but Hoffmeyer will come down with the rebound, so it didn't really matter. Scheidemann now dribbling to the middle of the key. She'll pick up her dribble in the corner, not something you want to do against a trap. Scouten now dribbling to her left. She'll find Woodstra. Woodstra trying to examine the court here, see if she can find some space, and that one will get picked from her hands. Potabaum, you're going to have it, but it'll be stolen right away from Scouten. Scouten now to Scheidemann. Scheidemann dribbling to her right. She'll dish it out. Woodstra, couple dribbles inside, and she'll have a nice bucket there. Great ball movement, able to kind of move it around. It all started with the seal from Scouten. Potabaum now just above the right elbow. She'll dish it out. Number 30, that's Jeltsma. Jeltsma going to drive to the middle of the lane. She says, I can do that too, and puts up a wonderful layup. Now 4-7 here, just under 2 minutes left to play in the first period. And Woodstra trying to examine the court. She'll find Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer turns to face the basket. Now Woodstra in the corner again. Hoffmeyer sets the pick, but Woodstra doesn't use it. Scheidemann could have seen one more there. Scouten was open. This time she'll find number 14, Maddie Hoagland, the junior coming in. Did not even see her substitute. We do have a couple of substitutions, by the way. We'll see who they are here in just a second. Foul is going to be on number 5, Kate Klein-Hesselink. Be number 15 and number 22, so that is going to be Stewart and Scheidemann alongside what looks like number 32, Eden Kodum. Stewart dribbling to the right. She'll find some space here. That's going to be Hoagland. Hoagland over to Scouten. Scouten to Woodstra. Woodstra doesn't use her dribble yet. Uses one dribble. Finds Stewart down low, and that's going to be an and one opportunity. Great ball movement there. Woodstra with a wonderful pass to Stewart down low. She'll get a chance for 3 points. And now in foul trouble here, number 5, Kate Klein-Hesselink. You've got 2 defenders with 2 fouls. You might as well use them as you have 5. Scouten going to put it up. Pardon me, it was not Woodstra. It was Scouten with the bucket. And she will make the and one opportunity. It's all tied up here. And defense from both sides has been outstanding the entirety of the period. That one going to be tipped up. Potabaum going to take it, dribble to the left. She'll find some space. Now down at the bottom of the key underneath the basket. To the corner, 3-point shot. Just a little bit long, and that one's going to be tipped off of the Dutchman. So a nice job there to fight for it. Ultimately, it's going to be the Knights' ball. Stewart and Scouten, pardon me. Now that one's going to go out of bounds. MOC Floyd Valley going to have it back. Getting the inbound pass is Potabaum. And that one going to be good. A nice job there from Addie Lusink. Another one from long range. Another foul called down low, but Lusink definitely looks like the person to watch out for here on the perimeter as Ruby Zylstra is going to go back to the free throw line. She's 1 for 2 so far here on the evening. And that'll be the 3rd foul here for Kate Klein-Hesselink as she has got to get out of there now. Maya Emiker coming on for her. So it looks like the substitutions run a little bit shallow there for the Dutchman. Scheidemann and Woodstra coming on for both Scouten and what looks to be number 11, Emily Noteboom. Zylstra, second free throw. No good. She's now 2 for 4 on the evening. And Potabaum trying to move down the court rapidly. From 3, the left-handed shooter, no good, just a little long. Hoagland finds Scheidemann. Scheidemann zipping by every defender. She's going to try and not get trapped in the corner. That one's going to be tipped out by MOC Floyd Valley. And that is going to be Knight's ball. Good job there by Skeideman to just realize where that defense was coming from. They've got 3 people at the top of the key, and no matter where you pick up your dribble, they're going to have a trap. Definitely something to look out for here. Unity's done an okay job of breaking it so far. Early on, you did not see that very well, but they've kind of picked it up here. Skeideman now to Woodstra. 10 seconds left on the clock. Going to have to get a shot up soon. That forced pass is going to be detrimental here for the Knights. 3 seconds. Potabom, 1 pass. Up, no good. And that'll be the end of the first period. So your score after 8 minutes of play. Unity Christian Knights 8. MOC Floyd Valley Dutchman 10. Stick around. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors on Fuller Digital Solutions. Eight minutes of play down. 10-8 is our score here so far. As Unity Christian looking to continue this good defense they've been playing. Definitely have smothered a lot of opportunities here. Lusink is the one you want to watch out for. If you're letting anybody shoot, do not let her. She has gone 2 for 3 from the perimeter and has been a crutch here for MOC Floyd Valley. Now a couple of passes here. You're going to find Potabom at the top of the key. No good. That one's going to be a little long. Hoffmeyer trying to get a hand on it. It'll fall into the hands of Klein-Hesselink. Peyton Klein-Hesselink to Potabom. Over to Immaker. Immaker dribbling to the right. Going to get trapped at the top of the elbow there. Potabom going to take a few dribbles in. She's going to try and find some space. Layup, no good. That is one of the many times here we've seen her go for the layup and just not been able to get it. Stewart going to find Zylstra. Over to Skeideman. Skeideman trying to find some space between the legs here. She's trying to get something going on. Woodstra at the left wing. She's going to dribble to the left. Now after cutting right quickly. That one no good. Hoffmeyer with a great rebound. Won't be able to put that one in. And now MOC Floyd Valley's ball coming down here rather quickly. Potabom to the middle. Pardon me. And that one going to be a shot no good. Immaker might have forced that one a little bit. And now a steal here from number 30, Addie Jeltima. Jeltima going to go up. Good. It's her second bucket here. She's got 4 points on the night so far. Skeideman looking to not get trapped in the corner, and she will. She's going to throw that possession away. And this is something you saw from MOC Floyd Valley as Potabom finally going to get the foul called on her going up. Stewart going to have to come back and waste one there. Just to force her to have a hard shot. And definitely something you want to look out for here if you are a fan of the Knights. Getting in the corner and picking up your dribble is not the forte here if you are the Knights. They are trapping everything. You've seen great aggressive play. They already have 6 fouls, one of which one girl has 3. Definitely something you want to watch out for as they'll get this inbound pass in, and it's going to be a good one. Peyton Klein-Hesselink now to the middle of the key after dishing off to Jeltima. Jeltima going to score. 14-8 so far. MOC has owned the second period here. Skeideman, cross-court pass to Stewart to Woodstra. Woodstra from 3, no good. And that one will be rebounded by Zylstra, and definitely something you've seen very well done here by the Knights. Skeideman from 3, no good, a little bit short. Woodstra, another rebound. And MOC Floyd Valley going to get called on the foul there. Woodstra going to go up with it after getting the 3rd rebound of that offensive possession. And that'll be the second foul here on number 30, Addie Jeltima. So now 3 girls with at least 2 fouls. What do you do here if you're MOC Floyd Valley? Do you let up a little bit? You're wasting those fouls rather quickly as Woodstra is going to get her first free throw to fall. absolutely something to think about here, especially when they have played such a key role. Second free throw, no good. And something Unity Christian has absolutely owned is the rebounding, as Potabom's going to go over and back. Nine to 14 your score here so far. Scheidemann going to dish it out to, looks like Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer going to give it to Woodstra. Woodstra going to lose it. Now it's a fast break with 3 girls back. Jeltema going to go up. Good. She's got 8 points here. And now not only do you have to worry about the perimeter, but you have to worry about the fast breaks. Jeltema absolutely owning it. Knight's going to take their first timeout of the evening. 9 to 16 your score here so far. We've got a lot more action left to get underway. Stick around. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors on Fuller Digital Solutions.
American State Bank is celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we couldn't have made it this far without your support. For us, banking just scratches the surface. We pride ourselves in our commitment to our communities, building meaningful relationships with our customers, and doing our best to have some fun along the way. We're proud to be a locally owned and operated bank, supporting the communities we serve. Thank you for choosing American State Bank. We can't wait to see what the next 50 years have in store.
Back to the action here. 5.5 minutes left to play. Scheidemann going to have to take it down the court. Being guarded heavily by Lusink. Lusink now going to trap her in the corner. That one not going to be tipped there. Scheidemann going to throw that one away. And it'll be a turnover for the Knights. MOC Floyd Valley going to get it. Oh, Jeltema going to pass it in to Potabom. Potabom going to find Jeltema. Just dishing it all over the place. McKenna Kunz also on the court. Now that one going to be tipped by Schouten. Schouten going to dribble it down the right side. That'll be tipped out by Potabom. So good defense there. Way to let up. No fast break. That one going to hit Coach in the face, so that's why it's out on MOC Floyd Valley. No, I'm just kidding. Off Addie Lusink. And now Unity Christian going to get it in. Schouten to Woodstra. Woodstra dribbling down the right side. Going to find somebody down low. That's Stewart. Stewart going to dish it out. Schouten. Schouten trying to find some space. She'll find Zylstra. Zylstra going to go hard down the left side. Good. Ruby Zylstra there with their first bucket. She's 2 for 4 from the free throw line, so she's got 4 points now. 11 to 16 here as Unity's keeping it close. A 5-point deficit so far. Kunz up to the top of the key. Lusink. Potabom. They pass it back and forth a couple times. Now back to Kunz. Klein Hesselink. Pink Klein Hesselink to Potabom. Good cuts both ways. Potabom going to put it up. Finally, she'll get one to fall here. That's her first bucket of the evening. She's got 2. 11 to 18 now. MOC Floyd Valley leads. Schouten. That pass is going to be just a little long. Backcourt violation from Stewart. Double substitution coming on. Looks like number 14 and number 5. So that's Julia Dykstra and Maddie Hoagland here coming on for the Knights. Potabom over to the corner. 3-pointer high. Going to be out of bounds. No, they won't be out of bounds. Dykstra going to get called for the travel there. Just trying to go for it. Unable to get it. It's good to see some heart from her. Definitely somebody that could be short and scrappy. Able to get some rebounds and steals. Woodstra over to Zylstra. Pardon me, on defense, excuse me. Now Woodstra is going to have it and give it to Scheidemann. Scheidemann going to dribble down. The weakness here is, do you dribble to the corners? No. Scheidemann now going to find a girl in the corner. 3-point shot up. 3-point shot good. And that's Maddie Hoagland, who just came onto the court here for the Knights. It'll be 14 to 18 now. Potabom trying to find somebody to dish it off to. She does not want it. Lissink over to the corner. That's Emaker. Emaker up, no good. Julia Dykstra trying to find some space. That's going to be called a foul on Potabom. Potabom's first of the evening here, second only in the second period for the Dutchman. Hoffmeyer coming onto the court now on the substitution. Dykstra going to go on the floor for it. It's going to be a jump ball, and Potabom might have done good by just letting her go for it. Would have been a tough situation there for the junior. Dykstra going to inbound it. Scheidemann going to have it. Dribbles to the right, finds some space. That one is not stolen from. It looked like she was going to pass it. Decided not to at the very end. Hoffmeyer going to set a pick. She had a nice roll there too. And that one's going to be out of bounds on the Dutchman. 3 minutes left to play here in the half. Three-point shot from Julia Dykstra, good. So both the substitutions that came onto the court now have scored here back-to-back and made it a 1-point game. And we'll see Floyd Valley trying to get their rhythm back. Great movement around the perimeter, and just an attempt at it, going to be no good as it's going to be taken away by Scheidemann. We'll just kind of take it away, and that is a carry. I do believe that the ball went a little bit high there. I think that's the right call. So now Jeltema going to pass it in. Potabom over to the side. That's going to be Emaker. Emaker with a good dish down low, and she'll be fouled on the way up. That's Jeltema. That'll be the first foul here for number 5, Julia Dykstra. Jeltema with her first free throw opportunities here on the evening. The first one will fall. She could surpass double digits here. And she will miss the second free throw. She's got 9 points so far. Rebounded by Woodstra. Taken down by Scheidemann, who has some space there. And Woodstra from the wing, good. And now 3 for 3 in the last 3 attempts here from Unity Christian from the perimeter. 20-19 your score here. And for the first time in a long time, the Knights have taken the lead. Potabom finds the screen over in the corner. Good. Responds right back. Did not want any part of that. Maya Emaker would not take the slander. Scheidemann going to dish it out to Woodstra. Woodstra to Dykstra. Dykstra up. And that layup going to be no good, but Hoffmeyer comes down with it. That's going to be dished out to number 14, Maddie Hoagland. And she will be fouled on the way up. Oh my goodness, what a turn of events there. You go from back-to-back to back three-pointers to give you the lead, to then all of a sudden Unity Christian just could not play that defense in the corner. By the way, that foul is going to be on number 24, Maya Emaker, which is very important there. That is her third on the evening, and then she is the second girl to have 3 fouls here for the Dutchman. Both free throws good, and we've got ourselves a tied ball game. Maddie Hoagland doing a good job to keep this one close. It's 22-22. Just under 2 minutes left to play, and Potabom over to the corner. Now it's been dished out to the other side. Kate Klein-Hesselink coming into the game for Emaker. Klein-Hesselink on the left wing, the right wing, pardon me. Couple dribbles to the middle, and Potabom going to be on that right wing. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. They got to do something. That one's going to be tipped. Scheidemann doing a good job to hang on to it and just let everybody pass. Kind of let that storm go over. Zylstra from 3. Trying to keep on the flame of her teammates. It's going to be out of bounds on the Knights. Minute 5 left to play here in the first half. Potabom trying to find some space, and they have been playing this zone very well here. Kind of looks like a 1-4 with the rotating triangle in the middle. Potabom from 3, no good. That one will be rebounded. Zylstra gonna hit that one actually. 45 seconds left. Scheidemann gonna take it down. We've got potentially an injury. Scheidemann gonna fall down. And she is gonna be slow to get back. Potabom from 3, no good. It's gonna ring out twice. Woodstra with the block, and now going to go up again. Hoffmeyer going to stand in front. Now Scheidemann going to be coming out here. She twists her knee on the way down. Summer Scouten coming into the game, and boy, oh boy, what a defensive stand with 4 people on the court. Essentially, Scheidemann going down in the back. That is something that did not play out for the Knights. Rings out twice, falls out of play, blocked once, and another missed shot there. And now Jeltima showing what she has from range. She's got 12 points on the evening. And that is going to be a travel. Scouten picking up that foot before she starts her dribble. And momentum really starting to flow for MOC Floyd Valley here in the late seconds of this one. 20.4. Let's see if they can do it again here. Good job so far to play with what they got and take the opportunities necessary for them to succeed. Kodum trying to get it in. That's going to be 5 seconds. So that is a turnover before they even got it in play. Nice job there from the Knights to respond quickly. And that momentum, maybe not so much anymore. Stewart back in the game. Going to get it to her. Stewart dribbles it down. Obviously Scheidemann out right now. Stewart going to find Woodstra, who's going to pass it down low. Going to continue around, and Hoffmeyer going to fight. Hoffmeyer puts that one up. I cannot believe it. They've got to fire it. Potabom gets it off, and that's good. To end the half, Potabom says, I want that lead extended. Puts her at 5 points on the half. It's 28-24. MOC Floyd Valley takes it going in to periods 3 and 4. My goodness, what an exaggerated end of that half. Both sides going back and forth and fighting it out. Defense playing well, turnovers being had. We've got a close one here, folks. We got another half to play. When we come back from a couple of quick words, we're going to have some halftime stats and what each team needs to do in order to be successful here. Obviously, the festivities are starting. We'll be right back.
You can't replace the peace of mind that comes with knowing your animal is in good hands. Central Veterinary Clinic has been serving Sioux Center and the surrounding area for over 60 years. With a staff of 11 veterinarians, you can be sure you're getting the right care when you need it. Whether it's your companion animal or a production animal operation, Central Veterinary is committed to staying up to date on the most current medical advances and knowledge to provide your animal with the best care. See what the professionals at Central Veterinary have to offer you at centralveterinaryclinic.com. Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future. Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future.
As you enjoy the festivities here, let's get into it a little bit. So just about 5 minutes before we get back underway, both sides playing great. I mean, this is definitely a ball game where you're getting your money's worth if you're a neutral fan, but also if you are either side's fan. It's been fantastic. We'll go over some of the stats here so far. We'll start with the Knights. Summer Scouting with 3 points here on the evening. Julia Dykstra, 1 from the perimeter, and it came right after her substitution in. Maddie Hoagland with 5 points. She's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. She's done well so far here, especially given the amount of time she's been able to play so far. Stewart, 0 for 1 from the free throw line. She'll have 2 points. Ruby Zylstra, 2 for 4. Really started that tone setting right in the beginning. She had the first point of the game. She has 4 so far. Jelly Woodstra with 4. She's 1 for 2 from the free throw line. As well as 1 from the perimeter. It kind of happened on that set of 3 threes. First it was Maddie Hoagland. Then it was Julia Dykstra. Then it was Jaylee Woodstra. And then Courtney Hoffmeyer with 3 points so far. She's been held in check pretty well. Definitely have seen the aggressiveness come from her, and the rebounding has been fantastic. She's just not able to get it in there. So we'll see if that changes here in the second half for you. For the Dutch, going down the line, Kate Klein-Hesselink with 3 fouls. We haven't seen much of her since about halfway through the second. Madison Potterbaum with 5 points here, 1 from inside the perimeter, 1 from outside. Addie Lusink, 2 for 3 from the three-point line. Otherwise, she has done well to move that ball around. Peyton Klein-Hesselink hasn't seen any points yet, but quite a few assists. And Maya Imiker with 5 points, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Addie Jeltema, who is the star of the show so far for either side, she has got 12. So 12 points here from them, or from her so far. Has been a fantastic showing. She's had quite a few layups on the fast break, as well as she's 1 for 2 from the free throw line and 1 from the perimeter to kind of just put a cherry on top, if you will. And there's Christmas candy being thrown in the crowd right now. Student section going wild, as their student section also is getting some candy. You can see it over there in the back right corner. But as for what they need to do better, let's start with the Knights. That full court press has been your enemy the entire time. Moving over to the corners, the left or the right, you are bound to get trapped if you pick up the ball. So I would just say that if you're going to do any of that, you got to make sure that you have the space and you have an open lady. And that's hard, especially on the full court break. And with what they've got going on, they've done a great job to capitalize on the opportunities on the offensive side. And that starts with the rebounding. We'll get into that in a little bit here. But for the Dutch, you're forcing a couple shots. We've seen a lot of success if you move it around a little bit. But when you force shots, when you put one up from 8 feet after a rebound and you have time, settle down, pass it out, find some space. MOC Floyd Valley has done a great job of getting it around the perimeter. You see it in the corner. You see it move from wing to wing, find it in the middle. They're trying to break the zone. They're doing an okay job, but you just can't rush. Definitely something you got to pay attention to. For rebounding, it has been all Unity Christian, and from what I've seen at least, it looks like they want the ball more, and that's creating those offensive possessions. I'd say at least 6 to 8 points right now on their side have been attributed to what they've been able to do on the offensive rebounds, starting with Hoffmeyer. We've seen it from Woodstra. We've even seen Julia Dykstra, Summer Scouting, all come in there and get some rebounds. So definitely something they want to be able to do here going into the second half. Got to continue that. Got to continue that mean streak for the Dutch. I mean, it's definitely been some aggressive defense, and it's absolutely hindered the Unity Christian Knights. The big thing is they're making the most out of those possessions that they get. They're finding a small opening, and they're able to hit. If MOC can just continue to suffocate that offense and allow for no room to pass the ball, they are going to win this game. It's absolutely going to go down to the wire. This one might go into overtime, but nonetheless, we've got a great second half coming here for you. Stick around. Give me 30. We'll be back.
Since 1998, Ground Effects in Sioux Center has been Northwest Iowa's premier landscaping and garden center, providing a full variety of trees, shrubs, perennials, and annuals. Visit scgroundeffects.com and use their plant finder tool to help you find the perfect plant for your home. Ground Effects also has a full staff of experts and designers to turn your landscaping dreams into a reality. come see what Ground Effects and Sioux Center has to offer.
About 15 seconds left here before we get into the second half. MOC just getting some shots up, and definitely excited to watch what is in store for us here in the next 16 minutes of play. Can the Knights continue to make the most of these offensive possessions, or will MOC's defense finally get all the way there? We will see here, just about to get underway with the third period. MOC going to start with the ball. Potabom going to dribble to the left. She'll give it to Jeltema. Jeltema now facing that trap there, and Stewart going to get a hand in. So a little bit of a different approach here, and Stewart going to come in and get her second foul on the evening. Aggressive defense to start. Wow. Potabom going to break out. Scheidemann getting back into the game. Good to see her healthy and feeling well. Zylstra coming up to get a hand in the face of Potabom, who will find down low Klein Hesselink. Klein Hesselink back up to Potabom to Jeltema. Jeltema's down low. She'll receive the pass now. Potabom from three. And that one will fall. So Potabom at the end of the first half had one ring out. This one rings in. Trap in the corner. Stewart going to grab it. She'll dish it out. Woodstra over to the middle. Zylstra. And she will find Hoffmeyer to put it up. Going to be a big foul here. Calls on number 14, Addie Lusink, her first. So she can give that one. She'll be okay. Hoffmeyer going to have to make the most of these free throws now. She's only got 3 points on the evening. The first free throw going to just trickle in. Now with another opportunity. And that one is good. So 2 for 2 on the free throws here. Makes it a 5-point game. And Potabom taking it down rather swiftly. Immaker going to the corner. She's going to find Lusink. Lusink dribbles to the left. She'll find Potabom. Back over to Immaker. Immaker to the middle. That's Jeltema. Jeltema going to get fouled. Zylstra going to be the one to do it. So Ruby Zylstra's going to get her first on the evening as they dish it from underneath the basket. They have to get it in. Last time they did this, it was a 5-second call. And now in the middle of the key, a nice easy shot here. First for Peyton Klein Hesselink. As Scheidemann's going to dribble to the right, trying to find a way to break it, and they will. A nice job there. Stewart going to get it in the middle. Zylstra going to dribble down to the right, 15 feet, no good. That one going to be taken, and that'll be tipped out there No, they're going to save it. So Woodstra trying to get it back to somebody after it almost goes out. Missed shot from Zylstra. And that one going to be taken by Skeideman. Good job from Skeideman there. Now going to get in front of Potabom. She'll dish it over to Woodstra. Woodstra fakes the shot. She will be potentially tipped. No, they're going to say no. Hoffmeyer going to step on the line before she's able to get the rebound. And it'll be Unity's, or excuse me, not Unity's, MOC Floyd Valley's ball. Potabom over to the corner now. It's been swung to Lusink. Lusink, cross-court pass. Potabom from three. Loads up. No good. Little long. And that one going to be rebounded out of bounds there. It looked like number 24, Maya Imiker. Skeideman moving to the corner. Now she's out of it. Good job. Twice in a row now you've seen that break, and that's what they need to do. And that one's stolen from Woodstra. And it'll be given to number 23, Peyton Klein Hesselink, with her second bucket here in the second half, or in the game, whichever one you like. Stewart trying to break it. She'll find Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer now at the top of the key. Not somebody you want to have the ball up top. Skeideman to Woodstra. Woodstra going to put it up, no good. Now you're starting to force shots here. Zylstra, no good as well. Be off Woodstra. Now we've forced a lot of shots here so far. Unity Christian Knights got to be able to slow it down. You saw that in the first half. I think they're excited to start breaking this full court press with some ease. Potabom over to Imiker, who will find Jeltma. Jeltma now swung to Potabom, who's going to dish it out to the middle of the key. No good. And Woodstra going to go up strong. She'll get fouled against. And that'll go against MOC Floyd Valley. And that'll be on number 24, Maya Imiker. And that's her fourth. So now she's going to have to be substituted unless they want to just keep her in. Julia Dykstra and Maddie Hoagland coming on. As well as number 5 here for MOC Floyd Valley, Kate Klein Hesselink. She's also got 3. So between those two players, it seems like they substitute for each other. They attribute to 7 of the team's fouls. That one's going to be out. Julia Dykstra trying to get something going there to no avail. Potabom to the middle of the key. She'll dish it up. Looks to the left, has some space. Oh, and a miscommunication there. It would have been a beautiful pass to Klein Hesselink. Now it'll be found in Skeideman's hands to Schouten now. Hoffmeyer, a hand in front, and that's going to be out on MOC Floyd Valley, just trying to shut down Hoffmeyer. And they've done a good job so far. She's still got 5 points, but most of them coming on free throws. Hoffmeyer in the corner, finds Skeideman. Now with the pick to Woodstra. Woodstra has got an opportunity for 3 here. Off the backboard, no good. Dykstra trying to get in there. Now Potabom going to get it with a little bit of momentum there. Following her, 3-point shot. No good off the back iron, and that's going to be out on Unity Christian. So MSC Floyd Valley going to get a second shot here just about halfway through the third period. Potabom from 3, design screen, no good. And that looks like it's going to be a moving screen on number 23, Peyton Klein Hesselink. Couple substitutions coming on now. I think Ruby Zylstra. Maybe just the one. I saw Hoffmeyer go off. That's going to be a kick ball there. Knight's ball. Substitution coming on. Ziles doing a good job to get it at the high point. Finds Woodstra, great eyes, good pass, no good. A great job there from Zylstra to find the open lady. And now going up for the layup. No good. It would have been number 5, Kate Klein-Hesselink. Jump ball. Should be Unity's ball here because MOC Floyd Valley got the inbound pass to start it off. 3 minutes, 56 seconds. Now Stewart in the game. For Scheidemann, it looks like, and Dykstra are going to take it down. A quick move. And now Zylstra, a good jumper from halfway to the elbow. Zylstra's got 6 now. Good pass from Julia Dykstra. And here we go. Does the offense start rolling now? Dykstra going to get a hand on it. It's going to be a jump ball. And it'll be MOC Floyd Valley's ball. Pottebaum from the corner. 3, good. And now Madison Pottebaum with 3 threes on the evening. Dykstra trying to hold on to it. They're not going to call a travel. She was bobbling it as she was trying to get possession, so it didn't really matter. Now to the corner. 2-point shot, no good. Dykstra going to get a hand on it. She'll take it down rather quickly. Pottebaum going to get called for the hard foul. Dykstra going to go down hard. She'll get pulled out by Summer Scouten. Looks like she'll be okay as she heads to the bench. And Unity Christian once again in a little conundrum. They can't get the ball inbounds. Had a couple of issues with this so far. Just the really good defense there as the bounce pass does not get through from Stewart. Now Jeltima going to go up with it. And the end one is good. Jeltima looked effortless as she went through. She will get a free throw to follow up that shot. She's got 14 now here. And it'll be a foul from number 4, Summer Scouten. Scheidemann coming back into the game, trying to break this. Stewart going to have it. It'll be grabbed by MOC Floyd Valley. It's going to be a travel. She did put 2 hands on it. Trying to find a way to get it in. Scheidemann will be the outlet. Now over to the wing. Woodstra top. Now Hoffmeyer getting a chance to showcase a move, and that one will fall. So even when he put 2 girls on her, she's able to kind of power through it. And that is going to be foul number 1 for number 32, Eden Kodum. And the free throw attempt here will be no good. As MOC is going to get an opportunity here, and they will call a timeout after it gets past the half-court line. 30-41, Knights trail by 11 to MOC Floyd Valley. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
Back into the action here. MOC Floyd Valley trying to find a way to get some more points on the board. They've done a good job so far here in the second half. Jeltma at the top of the key. Potabom, Jeltma trying to pass it back and forth. Jeltma going to find some space and not able to get that one. As MOC will fall to the ground. No, they're going to say jump ball now. 32. That's Eden Kodum getting a hand on it. Good job by the junior to make sure it was a jump ball. Could have fallen in the hands of the Knights regardless. Skideman. Passing it back and forth at the top of the key. Now Zylstra to Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer going to have to make something happen here. A good step through, and that's going to be another bucket here from Hoffmeyer. And she's been kind of unleashed here. She's got 5 points in the second half, just under 10. She's got 9 total. Kodum. Now over to Potabom, who has a little bit of space. She fires, no good. Knight's going to let that one go out of bounds. It'll be their ball. Now a couple back-to-back possessions. Could you get this offense rolling again? Maybe a little bit of momentum. Carry you into the end of the third period. Skideman going to get the inbound pass here. 2 girls, number 10, number 14. That's Madison Potabom. Maddie Lusink there to guard. That one going to be tipped up high. A great job by Skideman to find a lane and go grab it. A good pass through. Hoagland going to find Zylstra. Zylstra from the elbow, good. And Zylstra pulls up, and she's able to bring this deficit back down to 7. The lowest it's been in a while here. Potabom down low. Kodum trying to get a pass over. Zylstra going to fight for it, and it's going to be between her and Kate Klein-Hesselink. Both sides showing some competitiveness here in the closing minute of the third period. Jeltma to the corner. Potabom from 3. Good. She has now got 4 from the arc, and she has 14 on the evening. She's been a danger here as Stewart dribbles it down, finds Hoagland in the corner, drives the baseline, and a blind pass there. Jeltma will find it. Now Potabom trying to get into the lane, and that's good. Potabom now with 16. Just like that, a swing of 5 points here. Going to give it to the Knights. Knights are going to have some open opportunity as Skideman dribbles to the middle of the court. Skideman going to go up. She'll be fouled on the way. And that is going to be on number 32. That is number 14, pardon me. It's going to be Lusink. Skideman going to have her first attempts at points here. First free throw is missed. And Hoffmeyer going to get the rebound. No good. She'll get it again. No good. She'll get it again. No good. 3 rebounds in a row from Courtney Hoffmeyer. And that ultimately unable to fall. First foul here on the evening for number 14, Maddie Hoagland. And what a play. I was talking about the rebounds before, and that shot not going to get up. And that won't count. Potabom, by the way, just fired a 3 from nowhere and was able to make that. But unfortunately, the buzzer did go. 46-34. And we are into the fourth period of play here in Orange City. Stick around. We'll be right back for a quick word from our sponsors.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account.
Uh-huh.
Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Switch to Kasasa at Iowa State Bank.
Union Christian going to get the ball to start the fourth quarter. That will be out on the Knights. And possession will go to the Dutch. Pottebaum takes the pass. She'll go to the middle now. Pottebaum now at the top of the key. Fakes to the right, dribbles left. Pottebaum now going to find a couple of passes. And open, going to be trickled out. Peyton Klein-Hesselink. Scheidemann going to have the ball. Going to dish it over to Woodstra, who's got some space. That one going to be a little short. Could have considered a pass to Stewart, who will go up and get fouled on the way. That foul will be on number 30, Annie Jeltema. Stewart will get 2. She will make her first one, makes an 11-point deficit. The second free throw will also fall. So points 3 and 4 for Stewart. Bring this to a 10-point ball game as Pottebaum dishes it down to number 5, Klein-Hesselink. Now some good passes on the interior, and that's going to be a travel. MOC Floyd Valley with another turnover. Scheidemann with a good move. Going to put somebody on skates there. That's number 14, Addie Lusink. Great defensive recovery, though. As that pass go across court, Stewart down to Hoffmeyer. And that time, that pass is going to be taken away, intended for Zylstra. A good job there. Pottebaum going to pick it up. That one going to be called out. Nice job there for Woodstra to tip that one out of play. Going into the game now with 4 fouls, Maya Immiker. Klein-Hesselink doing a nice job not to foul. And that one won't fall. Hoffmeyer with the rebound. Gonna have to pass it away. She'll find Scheidemann. Scheidemann dribbling down. To Zylstra. Zylstra trying to find some space. That's going to be a travel. 6 minutes, 36 seconds left. And MOC Floyd Valley doing a great job here, suffocating on defense. Pass down low. Be tipped out by MOC Floyd Valley. Stewart coming out. Couldn't quite tell who replaced her, but now I see it. It's Julia Dykstra, who with some speed has been able to kind of force herself out. Great job to break that. And they're going to call a foul here. And if that's on number 24, which it is, that is her 5th foul. So Maya Immiker coming out of the ball game. And coming back on is Kate Klein-Hesselink. Dykstra going to pass this one in. Hoffmeyer going to go up for it, and it'll be taken for a jump. So good job there by Klein-Hesselink to get a couple hands on it, and it'll be MOC Floyd Valley's ball. Pottebaum dribbles it to the right. She'll find some space in the corner. Now up to the top. That's Klein-Hesselink. Klein-Hesselink over to Pottebaum, and that's going to be a foul called on Scheidemann. Woodstra going to reach for that pass. She'll grab it. And now continuing to find some open space here. Passes have been pretty solid. got some time left. Julia Dykstra going to find Hoffmeyer, who's going to go up for it. No good. Won't be able to get a rebound this time. Great job there by number 23, Peyton Klein-Hesselink, to put her body in front of Hoffmeyer. Now Jeltema finding some space. From the corner, three-point shot, no good, way long. Now Scheidemann going to have to try and break this full court press. No, they're just kind of switching to man-on-man now. Woodstra dribbles to the left. The top of the key finds Hoagland. Hoagland over to Scheidemann. Scheidemann to the middle to Hoffmeyer. Pick coming to the left side. Woodstra trying to find Hoffmeyer, and that'll be tipped out by MOC. Dutch doing well on defense here. Offense has been kind of lacking a little bit here in the fourth for them. Got to get it in. Here it comes. Woodstra unable to grab that one, and now Potabom going to come down the court. Dykstra going to be swatted, and that's going to be out of bounds. But a good job on defense there for the Knights to make sure that you weren't too aggressive, but you also were able to stop what was going on. Now a timeout called here by MOC Floyd Valley, which means we'll also have a timeout here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Four and a half minutes left here to play in the ball game. It's 36-46. And MOC Floyd Valley doing a nice job here so far on defense. We'll see if the Knights can pick it up on offense. So far they've done a decent job. Jeltema from three, no good. That one will be tipped out. Woodstra gets a hand on it, but it'll ultimately go out of play from the likes of number 5, Kate Klein-Hesselink. Dykstra going to dribble it down the court. Going down the right side. Almost could have been called for a travel there. Hoagland now trying to find Woodstra. She will. Dykstra trying to drive baseline. That'll be out on MOC Floyd Valley. And Stewart to pass it in. Crunch time here. You're going to be able to get a bucket here for sure. It's what you need. The foul on the ground. Imagine number 23, what it looked like up here, and that is exactly the case. Peyton Klein-Hesselink now. Her second foul. Not in danger of falling out, but definitely something you want to be wary of. And this time it's going to be a foul going up. And number 23, Peyton Klein-Hesselink now with her third. Now you've got a little bit to worry about, not too much yet. And that's going to be an and one from Ruby Zylstra, who has been playing a phenomenal game here so far this evening. She has had 11 points. And now only by 7 do the Dutchmen lead as they continue to try and move it around the court. Potabom. Over to Peyton Klein-Hesselink. That one on the ground. Dykstra dives for it. She'll dish that one out. It's going to be a jump ball. Great job there from the Knights. They'll get possession and an opportunity to continue on with this momentum. Four minutes left to play. A 7-point lead. That's going to be a foul called. And MOC Floyd Valley, everybody's standing up and everybody's getting a little frustrated here as they get called for another foul. That'll be the third here for number 10, Madison Potabom. Julia Dykstra will get 2 free throws. And the first one going just wide right. And here we go. Second free throw about to get up. And Dykstra will make her second. You got 4 points now. MOC Floyd Valley anxious to get some here. As Lusink has not seen many points here since the first half. Jeltema trying to put a pass between some ladies. That ball going to get thrown up. Woodstra now going to take it. And it looks like the momentum is starting to shift in favor of the Knights. Stewart over to Hoagland. Hoagland dribbling out to the middle. Woodstra at the top of the key. Now finding a pick from Zylstra. Woodstra getting stuck. She'll zip it out. Dykstra from three. No good. And that'll be nicely rebounded there by number 23, Peyton Klein-Hesselink. Now Pottabaum has the ball, and that's a great defensive stand there from MOC Floyd Valley. Able to get yourself another possession, and you don't put any points on the board. As Jeltema takes it, she'll dish it out. Pottabaum just continuing to move it around. Klein-Hesselink now, as that ball will find itself in the hands of a Knight. Julia Dykstra going to dribble it down the right side. And she will be pressured, and that one will be thrown out, but it'll be off of MOC Floyd Valley. 2 minutes, 40 seconds now, 6-point deficit, or a 6-point lead, if you will, for the Dutchman. Hoffmeyer going to find one more pass. Zylstra going to get her own rebound. She'll be fouled on the way up. And those rebounds have been absolutely crucial here for the Knights as they will force a fourth foul here on Peyton Klein-Hesselink. She has 4 now. The next one she gets, she's out too. And you don't have a lot of depth behind these girls. So you got to make sure that you are staying cautious. Zylstra going to make her first free throw. Coming off of the court now is Peyton Klein-Hesselink. Number 22, Zoe Gilmore. It looks like the junior, 5'10" junior now coming in. As Zylstra will make her second one. There's a 4-point difference in this game, folks. 2 minutes and a half to play. Kodum working at the top. She'll go up, be fouled on the way. And it wasn't Gilmore, pardon me. It was Kodum that came in. Misread the 3 on that. Second foul here for Zylstra. Kodum with her first opportunity to put points on the board. And both free throws missed. Now Woodstra is going to launch a cross-court pass. Stewart to the middle. Back to Woodstra from 3. Good! And it's a 1-point ball game here in Orange City as Woodstra puts it in for her first points on the half. And now the crowd is going wild. MOC Floyd Valley forced to take a timeout. And we got a 1-point ball game. I cannot believe it. The offense from Unity Christian has just been relentless. And they continue to fight. And I love to see it. And with that being said, we'll be back in 30 on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Since 1961, Notaboom Oil has proudly served Orange City and the surrounding area with a conveniently located full-service station. Notaboom Oil doesn't stop there. The Notaboom Oil mechanics use their 100 years of combined experience to help maintain and service your vehicle. Oil changes, exhaust work, brakes, wheels and tires, and more. Notaboom Oil has you covered. Be sure to stop by the Royal Car Wash and keep your dirt, grime, and salt off your vehicle with the 2 automatic and 4 wand bays. Stop in today at Notaboom Oil and experience 4 generations of personal service.
One minute, 56 seconds left here, and the atmosphere is absolutely electric. You love to see this. Competitive high school basketball within the city. Everybody from town is here to root for their team. 45-46, this girls' game going to go down to the wire. to reference, they had a 12-point deficit here, have gone on an 11-0 run. The Knights have brought it back into winning position here. One basket gets you ahead. However, I think this Knights defense and offense are going to come out with a little bit of piss and vinegar. It's been absolutely electric here so far. They played a great 3 periods, and now they're trying to get back into it as that layout from Potabaum is going to be just a little bit out. And Scheidemann now trying to find a way. Hoffmeyer at the top left wing. Going to have to dish it over to Zylstra, who's going to get a screen from Hoffmeyer. Zylstra now going to find a way to get it to Woodstra, who's going to find Hoffmeyer. And that'll be a foul, and that's the correct call. Getting your hand in there, trying not to let him go, and Kate Klein-Hesselink going to have her 4th. Hoffmeyer with the opportunity to bring this game into winning position. She's got 2 free throws. And the first one will fall. It's a tied ball game here. Can she make the second one, give them a lead for the first time since about 3 minutes into the second period? She does. 47-46, Unity Christian takes the lead. And in some foul trouble, MOC Floyd Valley is going to have to find a way to get around this. Potabaum now dribbling to the right. She'll dish that one out, be grabbed by Kate Klein-Hesselink, who will find Potabaum at the top of the key. She'll dish it out to the right side. That's a loosing. Potabaum from 3, no good. That one's going to be long, and now Zylstra is going to take it, and that's going to be a jump ball. Good call there by the referee. Let him play. Zylstra could not grab it away, and it should be MOC Floyd Valley's ball. Great fight there as we continue on. 1:05 left. Another timeout called here from MOC Floyd Valley. You've got 2 timeouts left. You've used 1. You've got 1 left. You've got to be able to use it at the correct time. You don't have any fouls to spare. They're already in the bonus. How do you play this as a coach? You've got so many girls in foul trouble. Peyton Klein-Hesselink has 4. Kate Klein-Hesselink has 4. And then you've got Hattie Jaltema, Madison Potabaum with 3. Lusink with 2. She's not in too much trouble yet, but you don't have that depth anymore since Maya Imiker fouled out. And I think that's where that momentum started. And the Knights have continuously been able to rebound. They've been able to beat that full court press. In fact, I don't think I've seen MOC run that full court press in a while. Have not been able to get them trapped. I don't know what it was, but I think as soon as the Knights broke it a couple of times, I think they lost confidence. And that's what's going to bite them in the butt here in the end. Something to definitely look out for. MOC Floyd Valley has given up 13 points in a row. The defense, I don't think, has been terrible, but the offense has been something that just does not give you enough time to rest. You got to be able to work it, pass it around the perimeter. You haven't scored here in the 4th period. I mean, it's definitely something you want to do here, and especially if you want to get back into this thing. They will have an opportunity underneath the basket. 47-46, Knights lead. Here we go. Jeltsma, top of the key. She's been pretty silent here too, and that's going to be a foul. Foul is from number 15. Her 3rd. It's going to be Stewart's. Couple passes down low. Potabaum from 3. No good. Be off the back. Woodstra going to get hit in the face, but doesn't matter. She's got to get back. Now Jeltema up, and that's going to be a foul. And that's the right call there, getting the body in the way, jumping in front, putting her in some distress. And that'll be the first one here for Woodstra. Jeltema going to go to the free throw line. I think we got a bloody nose here from Woodstra. Hoagland going to have to come into the game here for her. First free throw to tie it up, and first points of the 4th period. 47-47 now. And the second free throw good. Dutch take back the lead here. You got to imagine the fouls will start coming on. Scheidemann going to dribble it down. Here comes a full court press. We talked about it. You got to go back to it. You had some success. Now Hoagland going to pass it down. Stewart takes a dribble. She'll find Zylstra. There's a hand on her pretty quickly. Zylstra no good. Rebounded. No. We're going to say it's out on the Knights. It'll be MOC Floyd Valley's ball. 25 seconds left. Where do you go from here? And a great play there by the Dutch. Able to box out. Knights touched it last. They're going to have to go up and foul her. They've got to play man. Scheidemann now with some time. They've got to go. Zylstra tries to pick that one off. Pottebaum now to go. The foul will finally be called here. Stewart with now her fourth. She's in trouble. She's got one more. 2 shots here. Woodstra coming back into the game. 2 shots here for Pottebaum. And instead, they'll call a timeout here with free throws on the line. So MOC Floyd Valley takes the lead once again. We'll see if they can hold on to it. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Orange City Area Health Systems team of physical therapists and sports medicine physicians offer a broader range of evaluation and treatment for injuries. Our doctors have expert training in musculoskeletal ultrasound, which helps diagnose the cause of the problem, allowing them to provide more precise treatments. Often a combination of medical treatment and therapy is used to produce the optimal outcome. Get back to feeling and performing your best faster with the sports medicine team at Orange City Area Health System. Seconds left. Pottebaum at the free throw line. You could not draw this any better. They've got to make both of them make it a 3-point ball game. Pottebaum, the first free throw. And that one will fall after bouncing off the rim many a times. 49-47 now. This one could be very much the game winner here. She misses it. It'll be rebounded by MOC Floyd Valley and a foul down low. What a play there. And a great job from Peyton Klein-Hesselink, who has been very minimal here so far in the second half. She has been held quite a bit, 4 fouls, and now she'll have an opportunity to make it a 2-possession lead. She will not make it a 2-possession lead, but she can still make it a 3-point ball game here, making it a little bit tougher for the Knights. And that one no good. Scheidemann going to take it, being guarded closely. 6, 5, 4, 3. Stewart puts it up, no good. Hopmeyer rebounds it, puts it up, no good, and that's the ball game. MOC Floyd Valley comes out on top, 49-47, in a wonderful turn of events here. They take the 3 points they scored in the fourth period, and they make it into a win, holding the Knights to just 13 points there. They had a 13-0 run. The defense stepped up, and the Knights could not put it in, and now that's the ball game. Ladies, it was a wonderful one. Dutch end up winning 49-47 over the Knights. My goodness, that one was worth every penny. You could not have drawn that up any better. And even when the free throws didn't go in, you were able to rebound it and make a little bit more time come off that clock, forcing the shot down low. Stewart with a good attempt. Just wasn't enough. Hofmeyer was able to rebound it and was not able to put it in. Your score, 49-47.
And MOC Floyd Valley takes victory here in the first one. We got the boys game coming up here soon. We'll get some final stats for you here on the evening, and then we'll get into it in a little bit. 22 minutes on the clock. That'll be when the game starts here for the gentlemen. We'll be right back on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Pizza Ranch serves buffet your way.
Don't you mean my way, Mr. Voiceover Guy?
Sure, anyone's way, actually. Request your favorite pizza. We'll make it, bake it, and give you the first slice.
I can add peppers to pepperoni, Stampede on stuffed crust, maybe Texan taco on thin. No tomatoes on my half. How can I convince Mom to let us eat here every night?
It's buffet your way at Pizza Ranch. Say it with me, kid.
The instructors here are really nice. The way they teach here is different than a few other colleges as well. We have outside cars, so not just a bunch of trainer cars that everybody works on and you kind of know what's wrong with them already. So we have to go through the full steps of diagnostics and find out what the problem is, and then we fix it.
The heavy equipment program here at NCC is unique in that we actually go out and do real-world jobs. Students get hands-on time with the equipment. We cover the maintenance as well as the operation of the equipment, and then we go into the estimating side of things.
I chose NCC because they have a nice welding program, their building is fairly new, they make it very easy to just jump in and learn. Coming into welding I had no experience, so this program and this NCC seems like a good place to start.
We have very good instructors here. They're all well qualified. The courses are going to be the same if you get them here. The difference is it's going to cost you a lot less money. Then we have agreements with lots of other universities, about 40 of them, and that allows them to transfer all their credits.
Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to tonight's matchup between the Unity Christian Knights and the MOC Floyd Valley Dutchmen. If you didn't follow us here a little bit ago, MOC Floyd Valley Dutchman ladies team ended up beating the Knights 49-47 in what came down to the wire. Unity Christian Knights took the lead in the late going after going on a 13-0 run, ultimately giving up those last 3 points and allowing for the Dutchmen to be victorious. Great job there from both sides as we get into another competitive one here as the boys teams come out to play. And if we're talking about competitive here, we've got a 7-0 Knights team versus a 6-2 Dutchman team. A highly anticipated matchup here tonight at Unity Christian in Orange City, where just about the entire town is sitting in the stands. Let's get into it a little bit. To start, let's go over some stat leaders for MOC Floyd Valley. Blake Albers, the junior, averaging just under 13 points a game, shooting about 40% and 82% on the free throws. Amon Langton, the junior, with 10.1 points, and Owen Vanderpool sitting at just under 9. For the Knights, Braden Bosma with just under 15, 14.7 to be exact, shooting 59% and 38% from three-point range, 84% from the free throw line. Colton Schmidt with 10 points a game, shooting just under half from the three-point line. Just under 43% from the free throw line, just over half in terms of total shots. Dylan Bosma with 7.3 points per game, hitting 100% of his free throws. Owen Vanderpool and Dylan Bosma are people to look out for in terms of rebounding. Owen Vanderpool with just under 7 a game, and Dylan Bosma with just under 5.5 a game. Blake Albers and Dylan Bosma are looking like they're going to be the assist masters. Blake Albers with just under 3 a game, as well as Dylan Bosma averaging 3.6. Overall on the season so far, Unity Christian Knights have averaged more points a game, as well as averaged less points against per game. And that difference is 23.5 there for the Knights. And MOC Floyd Valley beating their opponents by an average of 15.5 points. Overall, field goal percentage very similar. And MOC Floyd Valley has had one more game, so that's something to think about when you do talk about that. 50% from both sides. Unity shooting 51% from the three-point line. MOC Floyd Valley just under 30%. Unity Christian just over a third of their shots going in. In terms of rebounds, Unity Christian, while they've played one less game, have 17 more rebounds, average 11.6 offensive rebounds a game, 22.3 defensive rebounds a game. That is compared to 7.1 and 20.4, respectively, from the Dutchmen. It's going to be a good one, and that's all I have to say about that. Overall, historically, 9-6. They've played each other 15 times in the last 15 years. Last year, the Dutchmen ended up winning, so they're looking to see if they can continue that as they hold the series right now. But this Unity team is tough, and they are coming into a matchup where they need to play perfect basketball. We'll see if they can do that here. We've got about 5 minutes left before they get underway. Let's get some starting lineups, and we'll leave you here for a little bit. For the Dutch, right away, Blake Albers, number 1, the junior, coming into play. Tyson Voss, number 2, he will be wearing. We don't have the heights here. Amon Langton sporting number 3. Number 5 is Owen Vanderpool, the junior, stepping in. And number 42, Jesse Van Kelsbeek, the senior, stepping into play. And from what I heard, he was on injury for a while, so he's back into the game. Maybe I've heard wrong. We'll see where this takes us. Nonetheless, got a good starting 5 there. For the Knights, Braden Bosma, Dylan Bosma, sporting number 5 and 10, will be the lifeblood there, bringing it up the court with just such tremendous athletic ability. It's rounded off. Austin Wieringa will be at the 3, Colton Schmidt at the 4. Now we're 12 and 21, so flip around those numbers, you know who they are. And then Jackson Vogel will round off the starting 5. The junior standing in at 6'3" on the senior heavy team. We'll see where they can take it here. Just know the Knights have a healthy rotation. They've been subbing 5 in every once in a while, so they're going to have some fresh legs very often. Definitely going to be a fun one to watch all the way through. You're going to have a lot of exciting opportunities here through the entirety of this ball game. 3 minutes, 30 seconds till we start. We'll leave you here for a quick word from our sponsors on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future.
Starting lineups have been announced. It's time to play some basketball here at Unity Christian. All of Orange City in this gym, ready for a wonderful night of basketball. Women's game 49-47. Dutch win that one. And this time, Knights looking for some vengeance for the ladies as they will go head-to-head with MOC Floyd Valley. And here we go. Tip. It's going to be between Van Kelsbeek and Bosma. And the Knights will end up losing it after Braden Bosma gets a hand on it. Now dribbling down the side. Passed up to the top. That's Langton. And underneath the basket to start us off here right away, Jesse Van Kelsbeek, the senior, with 2 points. MOC Floyd Valley very quick to get it underway. Dylan Bosma now getting it from Braden Bosma. Back to Braden Bosma. Colton Schmidt in the corner. Braden Bosma dribbling down the left side. He's going to find some space, go baseline. And here he goes. There's miscommunication between him and Schmidt as he'll throw that one out of bounds. And MOC Floyd Valley going to get a second possession right away here. Opportunity to extend that lead to 4. And that one is going to be tipped there by Braden Bosma. Shot no good, and it'll be rebounded by Jackson Vogel. Dylan Bosma going to dribble it down. He's going to try and find some space. No good. Vogel going to try and get a hand on it. And that'll be tipped out by MOC Floyd Valley. You can tell right from the get-go this is going to be a heated battle between the two sides, as now they're going to call it in favor of MOC Floyd Valley. Van Kelsbeek going to get the ball. He's got the first bucket of the evening. He'll find some space on the left side from about 6 feet. We'll have the second bucket. He's 2 for 2 so far, and he has done a great job to find some space. Dylan Bosma to Wieringa. Wieringa going to test it out to Schmidt. Schmidt finding Vogel at the top of the key as he'll dribble to the left. Little spin move to the middle, and he'll be fouled by Almond Langton. Langton going to have his first on the board as Vogel will go to the line. I'm going to say that was on the ground, actually, so they will get it underneath the basket. Substitution coming on, that's number 33, Carter Brightwell. A missed opportunity there, going to be rebounded by Dylan Bosma. No, that looks like Austin Wieringa, unfortunately. For MOC Floyd Valley, it's going to go out on them. That's where they unfortunately came into play there. Austin Wieringa going to get the inbound pass. You can tell that one was designated for him. Another foul called here right away, and that's on number 2, Tyson Voss. Substitution coming on is going to be Carter Van Gelder, number 20. And right away, it seems like with the quick fouls, they don't want to get their boys in trouble too quick. We'll have some substitutions. They got some good depth here. Wieringa, no good. Vogel going to tip it. It's going to be rebounded by MOC Floyd Valley. And now dribbling down the court, it's going to be Brightwell. Brightwell finding his man on the right wing. That's Albers. Albers shifting to that corner there. Going to be taken away almost from Brightwell. It's in the corner. Van Kelsbeek is sitting there waiting for another opportunity, and he will have it at the left wing. Trying to find some space. He'll use the pick that's provided. Vogel is going to double team. And now Vogel will get down. That's a great defensive stand. It'll be tipped in by Braden Bosma. I don't know who you give the points to there, unfortunately. We'll see who they elect to give it to. But in the meantime, Vogel trying to get some back. Good pump fake. Goes up with it. Not strong enough. They're going to give the points to number 23, Drayden Punt. And that is going to be a jump ball in the corner. 6-0. MOC Floyd Valley leads this one right away. Big substitution coming on. Traven Van Beek. I see Kyan Emmelkamp. Cole Renz. They've been doing this quite a bit. Popema, Jackson Popema. and Elliot Vandenberg. So those are the 5 substitutions here. None for MOC Floyd Valley, as from deep they get Jesse Van Kalsbeek. He's got another one from the perimeter. It's 9-0 MOC Floyd Valley out to the early lead. Popma going to get stuck. He'll find Elliot Vandenberg. Vandenberg with a good move. He'll go up. No good. Tipped by Cole Renz. That one will also not fall, and that's going to be out on MOC Floyd Valley. Unity Christian will have another possession. And they have struggled here on the offensive side early. It's going to be a foul on number 20, Carter Van Gelder. Coming in number 2 and number 5, that's Tyson Voss and Owen Vanderpool. And that's going to be a moving screen here is what they'll call. So it's a pretty aggressive one all the way through. It was a first foul for Cole Renz. 4:42 left here in the first period. This game has gone by relatively slowly. Lots of stoppage. They're going to try and break this full court press. They will be able to do so, getting caught in the corner. Vandenberg going to steal that one away, and they'll dish it out to Renz, who go up. Layup good. Finally getting on the board. Cole Renz will start it off for the Knights, and that'll be a steal. Real quick back. Popma going to go to the corner. That one will be tipped by number 5, Owen Vanderpool. And that's a great job there by Carter Brightwell to stop and just let the defenders go by. Emmelkamp and Van Beek trying to pass this one up, break the press. Unable to find a lot. Emmelkamp's pass going to be a little high, and big substitution coming on already. Coach not very pleased with that. We'll see what the other 5 can do. It's going to be that starting 5 we had to begin. Number 3 and number 42 coming in. That's Amon Langton and Jesse Van Kalsbeek. Van Kalsbeek, first time tonight he's missed a shot. Dylan Bosman dribble down. Hovine Vogel in the middle. Dishes it out to the corner. Wieringa with a good fake. Vogel now to the side. That's Dylan Bosma from 3. No good. Going up strong for it, though, is Braden Bosma. Does a little shake in the middle, and he'll go up for it. Nice shot there. Braden Bosma going to bring it back 4-11 now. And the Knights getting a little bit of offense going with about 3.5 minutes left here in the first period. Van Kalsbeek has to jump and get rid of it. They're guarding him very heavily as of now. Langton in the corner, doesn't have anywhere to go. He finds a man now. That's number 5, Owen Vanderpool. Vanderpool up to the top of the key. Van Kalsbeek. Langton now from about 18. That is going to be a good 2, and it'll be only 2, however, for him, as he was inside the 3-point line. That's going to be Braden Bosma. Colton Schmidt on the other side, clapping his hands, letting him know he's here. Braden Bosma now dribbling to the left. Big athletes against each other. And Bosma going to get his own rebound after that miss, and it'll be good for a second bucket from him. Braden Bosma going to go up and get it. 6-13 now, 2.5 minutes left. Van Kalsbeek now going to dish it out to the bottom corner. That's Brightwell. Brightwell, that one's going to be tipped. Dylan Bosma got a hand on it. Or Braden Bosma, that one is going to have a very good spin on it. Van Kalsbeek going to get it to Langton. Langton will stop on the right wing. He'll dribble up to the top of the key. He's got some time. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Brightwell. Over top to the corner. That's going to be Voss. Voss down to Van Kalsbeek. Van Kalsbeek going to put it up. Good. He's got 9. Van Kalsbeek the man to stop here right now. We'll see what he can do. Wieringa in the corner. Back to Bosma. Finding Vogel. This is the first time here that the Knights have been pressed so hard in that first period, and now he's going to be blocked from Van Kalsbeek. Braden Bosma trying to force a shot. Number 1, number 20, number 23 coming in. That's Albers, Van Gelder, and punt. Vogel going to get this one in, and he'll go up strong. He'll be blocked now by Van Kalsbeek. Langton. And he'll be fouled on the way. It'll be the first one for number 21, Colton Schmidt. First free throw good from Langton. And the second one will also fall. Wieringa going to go up strong for that. Schmidt going to take it. Finds a little space. Good. Nice little floater in the middle. That'll get you back into the game a little bit. Schmidt on the board here tonight. They've got 8 now. Unity does. It's 8-17. Punt down in the corner. That's going to go out to Albers. From 3, no good. Punt going up to get it. He'll try to put it back up. No good again. Wieringa going to take it down. Just under a minute now. They've got to get some momentum. Vogel going down, and they're taking advantage of the fast break. 10-17 the score. 50 seconds left. Langton going to take it down, dribble to the right, make a little move, and we'll see where he takes it. Back up to the top of the key. Langton taking his time. I like it. Got to tick off some of that clock. Punt. Over to Van Kalsbeek, and that is going to be no good. We're going to say it was on the ground, a foul. Looks like number 21, which is his second. That is Colton Schmidt. Coming in for him is going to be Jackson Popema. Also, Braden Bosma coming back onto the court. Punt, going to get it to Van Kalsbeek. Van Kalsbeek trying to make somebody miss. Three-pointer no good, and that was so close, too, with the hand in his face. Didn't even make a move, just fired it. His second miss of the evening. And now trying to create some space for himself. Going to be Dylan Bosma, who will find a lane. The Euro step, good. Deficit now to 5. 5 seconds left. Van Kalsbeek going to try and drive from the elbow. Good. Van Kalsbeek with 11 here. I'll bring the score 19-12. What a game here, folks. We've got a good first period under our belts. 8 minutes to go before half. 24 minutes to go in the ball game. Stick around. We'll be back in 30 on Fuller Digital Solutions.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
Second period about to get underway, 19-12. Your score here in the highlight so far. Van Kalsbeek almost has outscored the entire Unity Christian team. We'll see where he takes it from here as he'll get it on the right wing, kind of at the right bottom corner. Albers going to hit it. Langton going to rebound, and that's going to be a foul going the other way. Be on number 2, Tyson Voss. That's his second, so a quick substitution coming on. Van Gelder will come on for him. They call a moving screen there, and it's getting pretty heated right now. It's a second moving screen call. Wieringa going to have his first.
miscommunication, going to give the Knights the ball back. Bosma going to pass that one in to Bosma. Braden Bosma going to have 6 points. What looked like a travel for sure. Maybe 3 steps. No, a great pass there. Vanderpool going to go in, and he'll respond very quickly. Van Beek going to launch that one cross court. Braden Bosma, they won't try to double team him here. Albers on him man-to-man. Bosma going to back him down. That's going to be Van Beek in the middle. Good pass down to Popma, and that'll be no good. But he will get 2 shots. First foul for number 5, Owen Vanderpool. Both free throws no good as well for Popma. That one going to be stolen away by Cole Renz. I'll call it a foul down low, getting a hand in there. Might have looked like he mishandled it. It'll be the first foul for Blake Albers. To the free throw line now, Cole Renz. First free throw is going to be just wide. Chance for a second one here now. That second free throw will be made here, so Cole Renz with 3 points on the evening. Langton trying to find them sound low. Van Kelsbeek in the corner. They've got a man on him everywhere he goes. Albers dribbling to the left. 3-point shot, no good. Taking a couple of those yet so far. Langton going to get stolen from. I don't even know if you call it a steal. It just was not able to gather the rebound before it was taken away from him. And Popma now going to do a little bit of around the world. In the corner, Cole Renz from 3, no good. That one's going to be just in front. A great effort by Renz to get on that ball, give it a chance. But Albers will take it down for a nice, easy layup. I have to applaud that effort by Cole Renz. That was unreal. Getting around his defender, making sure he can get at least a hand on it, giving his team an opportunity. And it's going to be a body. He was not set, and that is the right call. Blake Albers unable to get in front. Big substitution coming on. And the Knights going to pass this one in. Second foul from Albers, by the way, if you didn't catch that. Referee gets a toe stepped on. They're going to get it to Dylan Bosma. Trying to find somebody open. Bosma going to get stolen from. Now it's up to Vogel, who punt. He's going to lose the ball. Great job by Vogel to just maintain that composure. He's able to get down on the other end without drawing the foul and getting the turnover. So Dylan Bosma will take it in. Van Kelsbeek, that front man, trying to find a way to break it, and they do just that. No good. A bunch of rebounding done here by the Knights from both sides. It's been a fantastic effort, but the Knights have just had that second chance opportunity. Langton going to step in front of him. That will be a body. Impedes his movement. That'll be his second, so a lot of Dutchmen with 2 fouls here. And it looks like Wieringa will go to the line.
First free throw good. 16-23 the score now. Second free throw good. Brings it to a 6-point game. Got to get it across. They do just that. Great ball movement everywhere. Van Kalsbeek with the shot fake. 12-foot shot, no good, a little short. Dylan Bosma rebounds it. A great pass to Braden Bosma. He'll be fouled on the way up. Bring that hand down, you're going to get called for it every time, and that's exactly what happens here. That's going to be called on number 5, Owen Vanderpool. Braden Bosma going to the line here. Camp coming on for Wieringa. So he makes one free throw. And now MOC Floyd Valley trying to get it up the court. They do a nice job of breaking that. And it's going to be a missed dunk opportunity from Van Kalsbeek. Shot following, no good. Or it is good, excuse me, my goodness. The fadeaway looked like it was different. Going to get called for the foul here too. I'm going to say it was on the ground potentially. So they're going to say it was on the ground before he was able to get it up. The referees will discuss it here. That shot did go in. The whistle was a little bit late. So it looks like the foul was called after the bucket was good. So we'll get another chance at it here. I believe that's what it is. They're not wiping out the points. 3-point shot no good, and Colton Schmidt will take it. Looks like it was a foul on Camp. That'll be where it comes from. 3-point shot no good. Bogle trying to get a hand on it. And that's going to be out on MOC Floyd Valley. 3 minutes, 55 seconds left. Bosma from 3 in the corner, no good. I'm going to call a foul down low. Looks like a push maybe. That'll be the third here for Albers. Blake Albers with his third foul. Schmidt now with 2 free throws. Both free throws good there from Colton Schmidt. Makes it a 5-point game. Working on this full court press here. And they break it with some haste. Van Gelder at the top of the key. He'll dish it off to Van Kalsbeek. Find Brightwell. Brightwell to the corner.
And that's going to be Van Gelder from 3. Extending that lead to 28-20. Cross-court pass. Colton Schmidt from 3. No good, a little short. Vogel trying to get a hand on it. And that's going to be called a travel. And there's going to be a full timeout here, or a 30-second timeout. With that being said, we'll also take 30 seconds here on Fuller Digital.
AgriVision Equipment and ExactEmerge planter technology is here to help you maximize your yield and efficiency, along with a proven 8 bushel per acre yield advantage because of the pinpoint accuracy of seed depth and placement. You can cover 50 acres per hour without compromising your stand. We know the risk of planting outside the optimal planting window, so don't let the weather control your bottom line. When you partner with AgriVision Equipment, you get access to the best service and technology support in the area, and visit any one of our 15 locations today to learn more about our large selection of new and used planters. AgriVision Equipment, focused on your future.
Three minutes, 10 seconds left to play in the first half. Dutchman leading by 8 so far, but both sides playing a tremendous game. That ball going to go all the way back. Bosma to Bosma now. That connection strong. Going to go up with it. No good. Going to get his own rebound. Fight for it. Very scrappy. Dylan Bosma now to Emmelkamp. Emmelkamp to the corner. Braden Bosma with a good move. He'll be tipped. Vogel going to grab it. No good. And now that one's going to be grabbed by MOC Floyd Valley. Dutchman doing a nice job. Van Kelsby comes down with it. He's been the anchor so far here for the Dutchman. Brightwell. Over to Van Gelder. Van Kelsby finding a way to grab onto that and zip it over to the corner. Carter Brightwell with a 3 of his own. And the Knights trying to move this ball down. It'll be in for good 2. Braden Bosma taking it by storm. Number 33, Carter Brightwell with his first foul. The free throw is good. And finding a nice way to get away from that press. Van Kelsbeek, wide open 3 from the wing, no good. Barely misses that. Dylan Bosma going to get poked from a couple angles. Now finds Emmelkamp, who will give it back. No. He's going to say no. Dylan Bosma from the corner. No good, and the three-point percentage is not on tonight. Dylan Bosma trying to find a way. He'll get it down to Vogel. Vogel goes up, good. Jackson Vogel with 4 points now, 25-31. They've kept it at 6 for a long time. Going to continue to try and find ways. Trapped up at the top. Vogel going to take that one away. He's trapped in the corner. He'll give it to Braden Bosma. Bosma trying to find a way in the middle. Good. Braden Bosma now has continued to play so well. He's got 12 points. It's a 4-point ball game right now. 27-31. Van Kelsbeek to the top of the key. He'll find Voss. Voss down to the corner. That's punt. Punt. Back up to Voss. Voss trying to find some space. He'll find Van Kelsbeek, who fires it from 3. He's missed 3 of his last 4 shots there from the arc. And it's going to be right back into the hands of Unity, who's got some momentum garnering behind them right now. We'll see if they can use that to their advantage. Wieringa going to find Bosma in the corner. Dylan Bosma, 3-point shot, no good. It looked like it might have had just a little bit of a finger on there. Van Kelsbeek trying to find some space. They go over the corner. Brightwell deciding what to do with it. He'll give it back to Van Kelsbeek. It's going to be over to Van Gelder. Van Gelder now to Van Kelsbeek. They're circulating everything through Van Kalsbeek right now. That one's stolen by Bosma, but it'll go out of bounds. 35 seconds left. The shot clock does not reset, so they've got 14 seconds to find a way to get it in. Coming onto the court, Cole Renz for Vogel. Ten seconds left. They've got to get something going. They'll get it over to Voss. Voss, Van Kalsbeek, and they're going to call the foul. With the foul, that will reset the shot clock. Traven Van Beek with his first. And now if MOC Floyd Valley wants to use the entirety of the clock, they can. Van Kalsbeek in the corner. Going to start chewing some clock here. Emmelkamp guarding him very loosely right now. Brightwell needs to move out of the paint here. And a great job by Van Kalsbeek to get one more shot up before the half expired. 33-27 going into the next half. What a good first two periods of play here from both Unity Christian and MOC Floyd Valley. Both sides playing well. Both sides having their strengths and their weaknesses. We'll see what they can continue to do here in a little bit. But for now, we'll have a little bit from the dance team and some highlights of your half. Stick around.
AgriVision Equipment has you covered with a wide selection of John Deere tractors in the area. Our experts can help match you with the right equipment at the right price. Utilize one of our convenient pre-built packages or build and customize your own with our JD Buy online site. Need financing? No problem. Apply online in 5 minutes or less. Our team is ready to find the package for you. Don't settle for less. Shop in-store or online at agrivisionequipment.com.
I hope you enjoyed the festivities at halftime here. 3 minutes till we get underway with the action once again. And let's take it in a little bit. Blake Albers, we're starting with the Dutch, by the way, here in terms of points. Blake Albers with 2. He's got 3 fouls. We may not see him for a little bit. Amon Langton with 4, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Owen Vanderpool with a bucket. Carter Van Gelder from 3, hit 1. Drayden Punt with 2. Carter Brightwell with 5. He's got 1 from inside and outside the perimeter. Finally, Jesse Van Kalsbeek with 15. He has definitely led this team both on the offensive and defensive side. And it's something of a delight to see. He has been playing phenomenal so far. Let's see if he can continue to play that way. Looking over at the Knights, Braden Bosma with 12, and he's having a phenomenal game too. He's a very scrappy player with great athletic ability. It's what you love to see out of the junior. Dylan Bosma with 2 as well. You've seen him take a lot of shots. He's got a lot of opportunities. He's created a lot of opportunities. Definitely something you like to see as well. Austin Waringa, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, one of his 2 points. Colt Schmidt, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, as well as a bucket gives him 4. Cole Renz, 1 for 2, has 3 points on the evening. Jackson Papama, 0 for 2 from the free throw line, and Jackson Vogel with 4. Both sides, I think your strengths and weaknesses are the same. I think that you need to be able to continue to create opportunities for especially your star players. I think Braden Bosma and Jesse Van Kelsbeek are going to be two that you really want to look out for. They have been playing phenomenal basketball this entire time, and it's fun to see them work what they can do. The team surrounding them has done a great job too. You love to see all the athletic ability come into play. It's been a good fight so far. It hasn't gotten too scrappy yet. I think if you're MOC Floyd Valley, you're giving up too many rebounds and steals. I think you got to hold on to the ball. If you get an opportunity to rebound, you also have to hold on to it that way too. And I think if you're the Knights, I think you just got to be able to hold back on defense. You got to be able to create hard shots. You're giving up a lot of open three-point shots. One from Van Gelder, one from Greatwell, and a couple from Van Kelsbeek. I mean, they're able to shoot at will, and eventually most of those will fall in. Right now they're not shooting great, but shooting well enough to be ahead in this game. So two things you want to point out. A minute left. We'll be back here after 30 on Fuller Digital Solutions.
American State Bank is celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we couldn't have made it this far without your support. For us, banking just scratches the surface. We pride ourselves in our commitment to our communities, building meaningful relationships with our customers, and doing our best to have some fun along the way. We're proud to be a locally owned and operated bank, supporting the communities we serve. Thank you for choosing American State Bank. We can't wait to see what the next 50 years have in store.
Eight minutes on the clock. Looks like we're about ready to get back underway here at Unity Christian. Orange City on its feet for half. Lots of festivities, and that's what you love to see. You know, a small town, population of about 8,000 to 10,000, and you see about half of it here, right? Lots of different opportunities for you to create camaraderie between two teams, and just a great fight overall. And now we're about to get back underway. Unity Christian trying to make the most out of their first offensive possession here in the second half, and they do just that. Getting a bucket right away. Austin Waringa finding himself back on the score sheet. Just hitting 2 free throws early in the first. Van Kelsbeek, definitely the person you want to lay your hands on here, eyes on, whatever you want to do to stop him from scoring. He has been a threat in all different ways here against the Knights. Van Kelsbeek, there he is. Colton Schmidt guarding him. Bosma over to the corner. Looks like Albert's going to get it, and that's going to be a moving screen. That'll be on Tyson Voss. That'll be his third. Now it moves 2 men to having 3. Three-point shot, no good. And Van Kelsbeek gets the rebound. Foul there by Braden Bosma. He'll argue it, but it is. Right. And we'll see Floyd Valley going to pass it in here. I'll get it Albers across the court for Van Kelsbeek. Van Kelsbeek realizes that he's being guarded heavily. He'll use that to his advantage and go up for a quick layup. He's got 17 now. And Braden Bosma here. I'm going to call number 3 for his third foul. That's Almond Langton. Braden Bosma going to be taken away by Albers. Albers going up for the layup, good. Send that lead to 8. MOC Floyd Valley with the slight advantage. Waringa now dribbling to his left. He'll find Vogel. Vogel trying to find some space. He'll drive in. Trying to find a man. That's Waringa. Waringa layup good. Second time he scored in this half. And Waringa looking like the offensive outlet right now. MOC Floyd Valley going to pass it in. Van Kalsbeek in the corner. He's going to get trapped. Looked like it may have been a travel. I think he got the ball off before he put that other foot down. Albers from 3, no good. Heavily guarded. It will be rebounded, though, by number 5, Owen Vanderpool. He'll go up, and he'll be fouled. First one there for Dylan Bosma. He'll make the first of his 2 free throws. That's Owen Vanderpool with his 3rd point. 31-38 the score here. 5 minutes, 52 seconds left in the 3rd period. Second shot up. Second shot no good. Rebounded by Vogel. Now Dylan Bosma will take it down. Try to thread the needle, and he won't be able to. Punt will take. No, that's going to be Vanderpool to take that one. Van Kalsbeek from deep 2. No good. Taken again by Unity Christian. And that is now going to be right on the edge, and Braden Bosma unable to grab it. Ball's on the ground. It gives enough time for Dylan Bosma to get back. Van Kalsbeek is just going to put it up. Could have dunked there, but he elects not to. He's got 19 now. In the corner, Bosma elects not to shoot. Colton Schmidt. He'll put up a shot, no good, and that'll be rebounded by Owen Vanderpool. 9-point lead now they've extended it to. Blake Albers dribbling to the middle. Moving jumper from past the free throw line. Not the smartest shot, but definitely one shot for sure. Waringa trying to drive baseline, he'll kick out. Bosma, 3-pointer, no good on the fadeaway. And that'll be rebounded again by Owen Vanderpool. So he's stat padding the rebounds right now. As we'll move into the next possession here, Van Kalsbeek taking it up the right side, taking a sweet time. It'll be to Albers, down to Van Kalsbeek. It'll be taken away by Waringa. Van Kalsbeek going to pick that one away, and now that one going to be taken. And Vogel going to get a body on him. They're not going to call it. Van Kalsbeek going to put it in. He was electing to dunk, it looked like, again. Probably could have easily, but he won't be able to. Braden Bosma got the timeout before, and that was a smart decision there by Coach. His players were getting a little rowdy. 4:08 left. First timeout here in the second half. We'll be back in 30 on Fuller Digital Solutions.
You can't replace the peace of mind that comes with knowing your animal is in good hands. Central Veterinary Clinic has been serving Sioux Center and the surrounding area for over 60 years. With a staff of 11 veterinarians, you can be sure you're getting the right care when you need it. Whether it's your companion animal or a production animal operation, Central Veterinary is committed to staying up to date on the most current medical advances and knowledge to provide your animal with the best care. See what the professionals at Central Veterinary have to offer you at centralveterinaryclinic.com.
Now Unity Christian trying to get some momentum going. They just lost a step there, down by 11 now. MOC Floyd Valley putting on some great pressure here. Love to see it. Good basketball so far. Wieringa going to find Van Beek. Van Beek launches. No good. Cole Renz with a great second effort now. And Wieringa can try and find it. That is going to be a travel. Good slide around a little bit. MOC Floyd Valley looking like they really respect that call. Albers and Voss coming onto the court. Albers is going to take it down. Van Kelsbeek in the corner. Van Kelsbeek making some space. They'll go up for the layup and get fouled on the way there. 23 points for the senior as he continues on his merciless rant. Fouled by number 33, Jackson Popma. Lead is extended to 13. Free throw short. Van Beek to Wieringa, back to Van Beek. To the middle, that's Emmelkamp. Down low is Renz. Renz goes up. Renz no good. That's going to be taken by Popma, no. And Langton will now dribble down, find some space. He'll find Albers. Albers from three, no good. That'll be rebounded by Renz. So on both sides, Renz will be able to get the rebound. Now they'll move it down the court. Excuse me, that was Popma. Emmelkamp over to Renz. Now Wieringa. Seems to have had some of the only offensive success so far here. That is going to be a travel. Popma picked up both of his feet before he took that dribble. And that one going to be blocked just enough by Emmelkamp. A good job there. Make sure that Van Kelsbeek wasn't able to put that one up. Van Beek trying to find some space. Emmelkamp now to the corner. And that one's just going to float around now. Popma going to put up his first points of the evening. Van Kelsbeek going to have to pass it back. Now they've got it across half court. That's to Albers, to Voss, back to Van Kelsbeek. Van Kelsbeek fakes the three-point shot, gets it up to Langton. Amon Langton dribbles to the left. They're going to call a timeout here. MOC Floyd Valley with their first charge in the half. We'll be back here in 30 seconds on Fuller.
Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future.
Langton going to get the inbound pass. That'll go over to number 20, Carter Van Gelder. Van Gelsbeek going to go up after being triple guarded there, triple teamed if you will. Going to have 25 points here. Just for reference, if they didn't have him playing right now, they'd be down by 12, MOC Floyd Valley would be. Cole Renz from three, no good. And I think that's been something that's been so detrimental here for the Knights is that three-point percentage. They just not have been able to get things fall. Good ball movement all the way around. Van Kelsbeek Dish it down low. Multiple Unity defenders jump up, and they'll get the foul called. Nice job there by Van Gelder. Van Gelder, first time to the free throw line this evening. Going to be a foul, second one for Braden Bosma. Drayden punt coming onto the court. I'm going to say that's on the ground, so Van Gelder not going to get any shots. 3-point shot, no good. Punt going up again, strong, and now he'll be fouled. That's the first one for Vogel. Just under a minute left to play here in the third period. Going to miss his second free throw. That one going to be kicked out by Langton. The Knights will have the quick rebound, and they'll try to push it down the court. .45 seconds left. Bosma going to go up, quick layup, no good, unable to get it in. And that one just trailed over the back iron of it. 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded there. Nice job to get up high by Dylan Bosma. Down by 14. They've got to slow it down. Get a shot up. See if you can get some momentum going in the fourth period here, because it's definitely not been on your side this one. Playing a deep 2-3 zone here is what MOC Floyd Valley is doing. And they'll just elect to continue to let them dribble it out. I mean, why not, right? They haven't had a whole lot of success. You figure if you can stop them here, you get that possession. Wren's going up, and they'll get an and one call. Maybe I was wrong and spoke too soon. Cole Wren's going up with an aggressive layup. It'll be the first foul here for first foul here for number 23, Drayden Punt. So what a play, and now Cole Wren's going up to the free throw line. Opportunity for a third point. He'll get it. Got to move the ball down in 3 seconds. They're going to get it to Van Kalsbeek, who's just going to try and launch it. And that one very close. Had the accuracy, not the distance. 47-36. Unity goes in with a little bit of momentum. And it's going to be a challenging fourth period for them, but they could bring it back. MOC Floyd Valley holding on to a daunting lead. Definitely something we want to see continue here if you are an MOC Floyd Valley fan. 8 minutes left to play in the game. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors on.
Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future.
Eight minutes left to play. MOC Floyd Valley going to get it here. They're going to have an opportunity to kind of shut the lights out. And Van Kalsbeek going to get the deep pass. No good on the layup. He'll fall to the ground here. He has been called on a lot tonight. And that is going to be a foul going back from behind. Colton Schmidt going to get called on it. Now starting to see a little bit of chippiness here from both sides. As Voss will pass it in. Good ball moving all the way around. Langton from 3, no good off the front iron, and that'll be rebounded by UC. That one will be touched out by Voss. Trying to get a bucket here, 7 minutes left. Dylan Bosman at the top of the key, finds Schmidt. Schmidt from 3, probably a quick shot. Van Kelsbeek will have his back jumped on. Wieringa will get called for it. Dutchman moving it down pretty quickly. Langton. Van Kelsbeek now at the top of the key. Going to call the body on Vogel. MOC Floyd Valley trying to get something going here. Van Kelsbeek goes up and he'll be fouled for the and one. Van Kelsbeek now a whopping 27 points, a chance for 28. Foul called there by Vogel, on Vogel. Van Kelsbeek. Shot no good. Bosman will get the rebound there. Going to launch it down court to Wieringa. Now they're just trying to get as many offensive possessions as possible. Colton Schmidt from 3. Good! First time we've seen one of those go in tonight. Colton Schmidt, 7 points. 39-49 now. Unity telling themselves they're not out of it yet. Is that going to start the floodgate of threes? Langton now up to Albers after a pass from Voss. Voss on the pick and roll. Van Kelsbeek guarded by Wieringa. Vogel out on Voss. Langton, 4 seconds left on the shot clock. He fires one up, no good. Colton Schmidt on the rebound. Now they come down. They've got an opportunity here to make it a 3-possession game. What are they going to do about it? That's Bosma. Schmidt. Over to Vogel. Vogel driving down with the left hand. He will get it stolen away from him. Albers doing a great job getting to Langton. Amon Langton goes up, no good. That'll be rebounded here by the Knights really quickly. And that's going to be a foul on number 20, Carter Van Gelder. And I think the halftime talk is definitely, you've got to play a little bit smarter there. The fouls are coming far and few between now, not like in the first half. Wieringa continuing to dribble along. We get called for the check there, or a hold, number 3. That's his 4th foul. One more and he will be out of the game. That's Amon Langton. He'll be subbed out here for the likes of Carter Brightwell.
Good pass, Vogel. Having an opportunity to shine down low on that one. He'll get the foul drawn. Vogel will go to the free throw line. Be the fourth foul here for number 2, Tyson Voss. It's now 2 men in foul trouble, as Drayden Punt will come in for him. That's a substitute on the side. Makes it a 3-possession game. All 3 of them have to be from outside the arc, but still 3 possessions. Second free throw good. So now an 8-point ball game. They're going to go to a quick timeout here, and so will we on Full.
Since 1998, Ground Effects in Sioux Center has been Northwest Iowa's premier landscaping and garden center, providing a full variety of trees, shrubs, perennials, and annuals. Visit scgroundeffects.com and use their plant finder tool to help you find the perfect plant for your home. Ground Effects also has a full staff of experts and designers to turn your landscaping dreams into a reality. Come see what Ground Effects in Sioux Center has to offer.
Four minutes, 45 seconds left. Coming down to the wire, an 8-point ball game. Van Kalsbeek takes it up. They're going to double pressure him here. Now they've got to get back on defense. 3-point shot, good. Van Gelder with his second from the perimeter this evening, and leaving him wide open is not something you want to do, apparently. He will make you pay. Vogel going up, no good. Punt on defense. Just like that, 11-point ball game once again. Albers, no. Now it's going to go the other way. Looks like punt is going to be called for over the back or a push or something along those lines. We are officially halfway through this fourth period. 4 minutes left on the clock. And Unity going to have to think of something quick. They got to get some points on the board. They've been able to hang close. That move by Dylan Bosma might start it out. Cole Renz, good. That's what happens when you take the attention off of everybody else except for a Bosma or a Wieringa. You get points from Colton Schmidt, Cole Renz. Everybody else is contributing. 9-point ball game. Albers at the top of the key. He's going to have a bailout pass to Van Kalsbeek. Van Kalsbeek with the spin move. He'll go left. Up. No good. Going to have 2 shots, though. He hasn't been very successful from the free throw line, however, in the past 3 attempts. He's gone 2 attempts. 0 for 2. That first free throw, no good. Seems to be getting to him a little bit. Second free throw finally falls. Since that first shot, he's had some struggles from the perimeter, and he has been doing everything he can down low. He's got 28 points on the evening. Wieringa trying to find some space. He stepped out of bounds. So it is going to be possession here for the Dutchman. 3 minutes, 15 seconds remaining. They're going to zip it out quick. Van Kalsbeek going to dribble it down behind the back. Show him he's not afraid. Vanderpool going to get it to Albers. Albers trying to find it at the top of the key to Brightwell. Continued movement. Showing great job here from the Dutchman. Just make sure that they can get some passes off. Plays being run. Brightwell over to Vanderpool.
That's going to be a foul down low on the ground. I'd imagine they go to the free throw line, though. Vanderpool 1 for 2 so far. Second foul for number 10, Dylan Bosma. The first free throw is good. And MOC Floyd Valley going to get the rebound. Albers deep from 3, and that will be good. Oh my goodness. Vanderpool misses the free throw, rebounded by MOC Floyd Valley, and they put up a deep 3. Bosma trying to get tricky with it. He'll get it to Wieringa, who will go up for a layup, it looks like. They're going to call a charge there. Coach not happy about it. It'll be the 4th foul here for Austin Wieringa. Substitution coming on, will be number 2, Tyson Voss. Now with the full court press, even guarding the inbounder, they're going to try and take it away from Van Kalsbeek, who just dribbles right through him. Over to the corner, Albers going to dish it out to the top of the key. That's Brightwell. Pardon me, that's Van Gelder. That's going to be out on Unity Christian. 2 minutes, 9 seconds left, down by 14. Got a substitution coming on, double substitution. Numbers 2 and 20. Ball movement here from the Dutchman. Just going to take some time off the clock. Ren's finally going to reach in. He's got his second foul on the evening. And the first free throw here from Voss, no good. He will make the second one. Bosma going to have to go down quickly and get some points on the board. It's Langton to jump. Langton going to just dribble it down. Van Kalsbeek finally throws it down. 30 points for the young man here on the night. He has played electric. The reference, they would be down by 13 if he was not in the game. And Langton going to have his 5th foul, so he'll be out of the game. Getting in the way, he won't be able to get out, nor did he set his feet. That'll be his 5th foul. Brightwell now coming back in. Free throw no good. And that's going to be a timeout. MOC Floyd Valley trying to gather the troops, get the game plan together. You're up by 17 with 1:23. Comebacks not very likely, but still in the cards. We'll see in 30 seconds here on.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. All with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
MOC Floyd Valley trying to waste some time here. Continue to pass it around the perimeter. That ball is just continuing to chew clock. Albers down low. They continue to pass around. 1 second on the shot clock, no good. Unity will get the rebound. They'll dish it down. They got to get some points here quick. Bosma, cross court pass. Brayton Bosma from three, good. Brayton Bosma will find a shot. His first points of the half, 40 seconds left. So maybe a little too late here. Schmidt going to get called with the foul. Be 2 shots here for Blake Albers. First shot for Albers will fall. Second one from Albers also good. Number 44 coming on the court, Tayan Grondike. 3-point shot from Bosma, good. That's his second one from the arc. As well as number 11, Corber Fetters. They'll just dribble this one out. Try to buy some time. 3 seconds left in the ball game. They will just elect to waste it. MOC Floyd Valley has the full sweep here for Varsity Sports here. 62-49 your final score. And Unity Christian Knights are no longer undefeated. 7-1 now would be their record, whereas MOC Floyd Valley is 7-2. These guys play here not too long from now. Definitely something to tune into. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors for the final stats of the evening. And we'll see you here.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Switch to Kasasa at Iowa State Bank.
Final score 62-49. Let's get into the stats here before we get offline tonight. So going from top to bottom, Brayton Bosma had 18, 2 from the perimeter. He went 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Dylan Bosma had a bucket there in the first half. Austin Wieringo with 6 points. He had 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Colton Schmidt, same thing, 2 for 2, except he had 7 points. Cole Renz with 8. He went 2 for 5 from the free throw line. Jackson Popma 0 for 2 from the free throw line, but had a bucket to his name. Jackson Vogel with 6. And that will complete the list here for the Unity Christian Knights. Looking over the Dutchman, Blake Albers with 9, played an instrumental role there in that fourth period, lighting it up from all over. Tyson Voss with 1 point here. He went 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Amon Langton, who fouled out there with about 2 minutes left in the game, had 4 points, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Owen Vanderpool, 2 for 4 from the free throw line with a bucket in the first half, gives him 4. Carter Van Gelder with 2 from the perimeter. He ended up with 7. The sophomore did a nice job there to make time out of his minutes and really put those buckets to use. Drayden Punt with 3 points, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Carter Brightwell with 5 points. He had those all in the first half. And then obviously Jesse Van Kalsbeek with 30 points. So a wonderful game, both sides, both men's and women's. If you've been tuning in with us since about 6 o'clock, you would have watched 2 miraculous games. They were so much fun, and what a pleasure it was to be the color commentator here tonight. Both of these sides with a great competitive edge. Nothing more you'd want to see on a Tuesday night here. Well, folks, that's all I have for you this evening. Thank you so much for listening. My name's Carter with Fuller Digital Solutions, and we'll see you next time.